Welcome, everyone, to our deep dive presentation on a truly influential career, the Financial Planning and Analysis Advisor at a Fortune 20 company. I'm excited to share insights that go beyond the job description, helping you understand the strategic impact this role has at some of the world's most powerful organizations. Today, we'll unpack what an FP&A advisor actually does, the skills that set them apart, common challenges, growth prospects, and why this is such a sought-after position in the corporate world. Whether you're interested in finance, career planning, or simply curious about big business, this session will provide clarity and actionable knowledge. Let's start by reviewing our roadmap for today so you know exactly what to expect. Before we jump into the details, let me give you a quick overview of the topics we'll cover. First, we'll clearly define what a financial planning and analysis advisor is, highlighting the vital contributions they make to their companies. Next, we'll break down the core responsibilities, what you'd be doing day to day and during big company moments. We'll talk about the skills and qualifications required, both technical and personal, that are crucial for success in this role. After that, we'll take a look at career development, showing what advancement and growth can look like for ambitious professionals. The working environment is unique at the Fortune 20 level, so we'll bring that to life, describing collaboration, pace, and expectations. Finally, we'll wrap up with strategies and tips for landing a job at these top-tier companies, so you're prepared to take the next steps if this career appeals to you. Now, let's get started by understanding exactly what an FP&A advisor is and why they're so critical at the world's largest companies. Let's set the stage by defining the FP&A advisor. In a Fortune 20 company, where scale and stakes are massive, these individuals play one of the most critical roles driving financial performance and guiding strategic decisions. FP&A advisors work in specialized divisions, such as pharmacy finance and economics, and act as the analytical engine behind budgets, forecasts, and long-term company plans. But what is a Fortune 20 company? It's one of the 20 largest businesses in the U.S., according to total revenue reported on the Fortune 500 list. These companies include titans like Walmart, Amazon, Apple, ExxonMobil, and the Cigna Group. This means the financial advice from FP&A advisors impacts hundreds of thousands of employees, millions of customers, and even influences entire industries. It's more than crunching numbers. It's shaping the future of business. So, what responsibilities fall under this crucial position? Let's break them down for you. At the heart of the FP&A role is financial planning and forecasting. FP&A advisors manage the annual budgeting process, envisioning how resources are best allocated for optimal outcomes in the pharmacy division or other business units. They look at both short-term and long-term financial horizons, helping leaders anticipate challenges and capitalize on opportunities. To do this well, they analyze past financial data, searching for patterns, outliers, and opportunities. This deep dive uncovers trends that might signal risk or future growth, enabling smarter, evidence-based decisions about where the company should focus its efforts next. Collaboration is critical. FP&A advisors work closely with folks in operations, sales, procurement, and more, gathering accurate numbers, perspectives, and context to build reliable forecasts. Next comes financial analysis and reporting, where complex data becomes meaningful insights. Advisors prepare reports packed with variance analysis to explain why actual results differed from predictions, spotlighting what's driving performance and what needs attention. These insights are shared with senior management, highlighting key growth drivers and any potential threats. Advisors also invest time developing and maintaining robust financial models, essential for quickly evaluating new scenarios and supporting informed, agile decision-making. Let's continue by looking at the strategic and optimization aspects of the role. FP&A advisors aren't just operational experts. They're trusted strategic partners. They evaluate major business initiatives, like launching new products, entering partnerships, or expanding into new markets. Their recommendations shape which opportunities the company pursues and how it allocates resources. Strategic financial advisory means providing data-driven insights and sound recommendations, asking questions like, what will this partnership cost? Or, does this investment align with our goals? Advisors work side by side with operational teams to understand the unique business dynamics, and ensure every financial strategy fits the realities on the ground. Cost management and optimization is equally vital. FP&A advisors identify ways the company can save money or work more efficiently, especially within key units like the pharmacy division. Instead of simply cutting costs, they look for smarter, innovative ways to optimize spending and enhance value. They monitor day-to-day expenses to ensure alignment with budgetary goals and implement strong internal controls to boost good financial discipline across the organization. This helps secure the company's future and supports sustainable growth. Let's move on to how FP&A advisors excel in collaboration and ensure compliance. Success in the FP&A advisor role requires seamless cross-functional collaboration. This means partnering with other finance teams like corporate finance, accounting, and treasury for unified financial management. A single division acting alone can't optimize results. Alignment is essential across the board. FP&A advisors also collaborate with units such as procurement, supply chain, and marketing, lending financial expertise to business planning and analysis throughout the enterprise. They act as liaisons between different financial groups, ensuring everyone's objectives support the broader company mission. Compliance is a big part of the job, too. Advisors make sure every financial activity follows both internal policies and external regulations, which change frequently and require constant vigilance. Supporting audits and regulatory reporting is a regular responsibility, and staying current on industry trends or regulatory shifts allows the company to stay ahead of potential risks. Now, let's explore what qualifications are necessary to thrive as an FP&A advisor. To become an FP&A advisor, you need a solid educational foundation. A bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, economics, or a closely related field is essential, setting the groundwork for understanding complex concepts. Advanced business degrees, like an MBA or CPA, are highly valued and often give candidates an edge when applying for top positions. Experience matters deeply. Most FP&A advisors have extensive backgrounds in financial planning and analysis, often with a specialization in industries such as healthcare or pharmacy. Demonstrating your capacity to manage large budgets, make accurate forecasts, and deliver insightful financial reports goes a long way. Technical expertise is a must. You have to be proficient with financial modeling and analysis tools, comfortable working in Excel, and familiar with enterprise financial software like SAP, Oracle, or Hyperion. Keeping pace with new tools and technologies ensures your skills remain relevant and powerful in a fast-moving industry. Of course, there's more to success than technical know-how. Let's examine the analytical and interpersonal skills that turn good advisors into indispensable leaders. Analytical skills are the backbone of the FP&A advisor role. You need to interpret complex financial data, quickly grasp underlying themes, and provide clear direction based on those numbers. Problem-solving is equally important, anticipating challenges before they arise and crafting effective solutions that serve the business. Attention to detail helps you catch anomalies and drive continuous improvement, while strong communication skills let you distill complex insights into actionable information. Presenting to senior management means clarity and conciseness are non-negotiable. Interpersonal excellence rounds out the picture. Advisors must collaborate across departments, build strong relationships, and foster teamwork. Businesses move fast at the Fortune 20 level, so working well with others unlocks the innovation and agility needed to stay ahead. Having covered the key qualifications, let's discuss where this career path can take you. A career as an FP&A advisor opens doors to greater opportunities within the finance department. High performers often advance to leadership positions, such as Director of FP&A, Managing Director of Finance, Vice President of Finance, or even Chief Financial Officer, CFO. Professional development is ongoing. You'll continue learning through hands-on experience, formal training programs, and professional certifications. Exposure to a diverse range of industries and transaction types builds your expertise and versatility, making you even more valuable over time. If you're committed to growth and embrace lifelong learning, there's no limit to how far you can rise in the finance field. Let's look at what it's like day to day in this role, the work environment, and unique expectations. Let's start by exploring what makes our work environment unique and vibrant. First and foremost, our culture is built on collaboration. Imagine a typical day that includes frequent interactions with colleagues from finance, operations, marketing, and IT, all working together to drive results. It's not just about completing tasks in isolation, but sharing ideas and supporting each other's growth. Equally important is our strong focus on stakeholder engagement. This means you'll frequently communicate with senior management and key decision-makers, providing valuable financial insights that help steer important choices for the business. But our work environment is more than just collaborative. It's also dynamic and fast-paced. Here, high expectations come with the territory. You'll need to think on your feet, adapt quickly, and comfortably manage several priorities at once. The ability to pivot and stay organized is truly key. Continuous improvement is at the heart of what we do. We're always looking for ways to get better, whether that's streamlining processes, boosting efficiency, or creatively solving challenges as they arise. Let's move on and see how data-driven decisions and professional development play a vital role in our success. Now, let's talk about making decisions with confidence and driving your own growth. In our team, we heavily rely on data and analytics to guide our actions. This isn't just about looking at numbers for the sake of it. It's about using financial modeling and in-depth analysis to support major business initiatives and smart, strategic planning. Advanced financial software and analytical tools are part of our everyday toolkit. From forecasting the next quarter to generating comprehensive reports, technology keeps us ahead of the curve. Switching gears to your professional journey, our environment is designed to foster continuous learning. You'll have opportunities to participate in training sessions, attend workshops, and leverage resources to sharpen your skills and stay on top of industry trends. This focus on professional development isn't just about today either. We're committed to supporting your career growth, with clear paths for advancement both within the finance department and across the broader organization. Next, let's shift to another set of priorities: regulatory compliance, work-life balance, and the importance of innovation. Finally, let's round out the picture with our commitment to rules, balance, and big ideas. Staying compliant with financial regulations and internal guidelines is absolutely essential here. You'll play an active role in upholding these standards, making sure everything we do meets strict requirements, whether it's participating in audits or preparing regulatory reports. Balancing a rewarding career with personal well-being is a core value. Our policies support flexible work arrangements, whether that means working remotely or adjusting your hours, as long as it fits your role and the needs of the business. And beyond flexible schedules, we work hard to create a supportive culture that prioritizes employee well-being and provides resources for maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Lastly, innovation and strategic impact truly set our team apart. Every member is encouraged to contribute ideas for improving our processes and driving the company forward. Your involvement in strategic planning really matters. It's your insights that can directly influence our financial health and business growth. Now that you understand the role and environment, let's wrap up with some key takeaways and practical career advice. As we reach the final section of our presentation, let's reflect on why the role of a financial planning and analysis advisor at a Fortune 20 company is such a distinctive opportunity. These organizations, names like Amazon, Walmart, or Apple, don't just dominate their industries. They set benchmarks for innovation, efficiency, and global leadership. Within these giants, FP&A advisors serve as trusted stewards of financial health, responsible for translating raw data into the insights that drive billion-dollar decisions. Beyond number crunching, an FP&A advisor is deeply woven into the strategic fabric of the company. They're the partners leaders turn to before any major move, whether it's a market expansion, new product launch, merger, or cost-saving initiative. Their analyses don't just inform. They enable action, empower growth, and help create value that extends far beyond the balance sheet. Perhaps most importantly, serving in this capacity helps shape not just the future of the company, but the trajectory of your own career. You become both a thought partner and a strategic architect. It's a role where your curiosity, analytical rigor, and communication skills converge to make a measurable impact. So, If you aspire to make meaningful contributions at the center of corporate decision-making and develop a rewarding, dynamic career along the way, the path of an FP&A advisor could be your perfect fit. Let's finish strong with some practical and proven steps you can take to secure a position like this in a top-tier organization. If you're inspired to pursue an FP&A advisor role at a Fortune company, it's important to approach your search strategically. The competition is tough, but with the right preparation and mindset, you can stand out. First, make sure your resume and cover letter are tailored specifically for the job. Don't treat them as generic templated documents. Highlight the experience and achievements most relevant to the FP&A advisor's responsibilities, using keywords often found in the job posting. When listing accomplishments, quantify your impact wherever possible. Instead of saying improved budget process, write streamlined budget process, reducing cycle time by 20% and increasing forecast accuracy. Next, be ready to demonstrate your technical abilities, both in your written application and during interviews. Be prepared to discuss your experience with financial modeling, forecasting, and reporting systems like SAP or Oracle. If you've managed large datasets or built models that informed business strategy, share those examples and the results achieved. Don't overlook the behavioral side of interviews either. These companies are looking for collaborators and communicators. Expect questions about how you've worked across teams, influenced change, or managed ambiguity. Prepare specific anecdotes that show your teamwork, leadership in challenging situations, and your comfort with fast-paced environments. Researching the target company thoroughly is non-negotiable. Study their recent earnings reports, press releases, and strategic initiatives. Understanding their values and business model allows you to ask insightful questions and show you're already thinking like an insider. Networking can be a game changer. Try to connect with current or former employees via professional platforms or industry events. Referrals often move your application to the top of the pile and provide valuable insider perspectives on the hiring process. During the interview, remember to highlight your soft skills. Emphasize your ability to communicate complex ideas clearly, your adaptability in the face of rapid change, and your strong problem-solving instincts. Finally, after every interaction, send a thoughtful thank you note or follow-up email. This shows professionalism, gratitude, and a genuine interest in joining the team. Landing a role with a Fortune 20 company is a milestone that rewards effort, preparation, and resilience. With a focused approach, a commitment to ongoing learning, and a network of supportive connections, you're well-equipped to pursue and secure your dream job. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration into the world of financial planning and analysis at the highest level. I hope you found these insights valuable. Whether you're planning your own career path or simply fascinated by what drives these industry-leading companies, feel free to reach out in the comments with questions or requests for more finance career content. Best of luck on your professional journey.